Thank you for checking out my content. If you want more, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. All right, Courthouse Khris here at the courthouse. What brings you here, my man?
Just paying off some court fines and some probation costs.
All right, so what happened to cause these court fines? What you have to deal with?
Just because my car's a little loud and obnoxious, I got pulled over for altered exhaust system and apparently speeding as well, but I didn't get a ticket for that. I got a ticket for a DUI.
DUI?
DUI.
Oh, so they pulled you over because you were too loud.
My car
and
was
speeding.
No, I wasn't too loud. I apparently had an altered exhaust and I was speeding, but I never got a ticket for either or.
And so they just got you a DUI. Now, did you blow for the DUI? Or?
I blew and I took a urine test. The reason he thought I was under the influence was because I got into a motorcycle accident a few years ago, and pretty much the whole left side of my body is kind of impaired, and the whole left side, he said, whenever he was signaling, I guess, back to his camera, because whenever they're doing the DUI test, they're standing in front of their car and they're in front of you, and they wave the hand on
right.
Like if you're doing something wrong, they'll wave the hand of the side. And so I thought I did fine on the DUI test and everything else, and then he just says, turn around and go to, you're going to jail. So I'm like, okay, I'll go to jail. I haven't been drinking or nothing. Like, I'm literally taking a friend home, and he lives literally 10 minutes from where I was, because we were at a car show that day.
Okay.
And yeah, he pulled me over for the altered exhaust and that. And then,
so you're saying that he mistook your physical handicap for impairment,
yes,
and charged you with that?
Yes.
Now, has that been defended in court? Are you still being charged with DUI?
No, they dropped it down to reckless driving, which I don't even know how they're allowed to do that. Because I wasn't driving reckless whatsoever, and I didn't get the speeding ticket. So I don't know how it could get dropped down to reckless, and I don't know how they could go drop anything down to reckless or to careless or something like that, even though I wasn't driving reckless or anything like that. I'm still paying for it to this day.
So how much has it cost you up to this point?
Almost $25,000.
And how long ago was this incident?
October of last year.
So $25,000 in less than a year.
Yes.
And you weren't even under the influence.
No.
So you're saying
my BAC at level was actually 0.03 and 0.031. They tested it twice because they thought they failed the first time.
That's incredible. So if he had just given you a speeding ticket, you could have just paid that fine and been on your day. But because they made a mistake, you're still dealing with it almost a year later.
Yeah, because they also made the mistake of whenever I got out of the court, you got to go up to the offices and pay off your court costs and everything like that. I go up there, they're like, oh, you have nothing to pay with because you had a bail bond. And I looked at them, I said, I don't have a bail bond. I bailed myself out of jail. I have a $5,000 cash bond.
Right.
They're like, oh, we have no record of that, blah, blah, blah. So I went home, and my parents were actually luckily in town whenever I got arrested, and I have them, hold on to money for me because I was arrested 5 times in 1 month.
5 times in 1 month?
I was arrested 5 times in November of 2018.
What were these arrests for? Was it car related as well?
Yep, all car related. All of them, altered exhaust, careless. One of them was deserved, I would say. 1 or 2 of them was deserved, but the rest of them, they all got dropped, or I'm still fighting.
Man, that sounds like a bad month. Now, do you still happen to have this car?
It's a Nissan GTR.
I wouldn't get rid of that car either.
Yeah.
Now, how about the exhaust? Is it still the same?
Oh, it's still there.
It's still there? Yeah, okay. So that was just a bad month.
Because they all got dropped because you can't do anything for altered exhaust systems because there's only sound ordinance violations over in Pinellas County beaches.
Yeah, definitely.
And big neighborhoods. Mm-hmm. That's the only, there's that, and those places are the only way that they can, use the sound ordinance violation against you is on the beach or in a private neighborhood late at night.
Okay, makes sense.
Now, I was hearing the beach music bars and all their music over the sound of my car, and I get pulled over for altered exhaust, and then go to jail for DUI, even though my whole left side of my body is all scarred up.
That is a scar.
I got 3 fractures in my back with 2 bulging discs and 1 herniated disc, 2 fractures in my neck with a herniated disc, and I got a big old bar right here. Yeah, a bunch of stuff going on.
Wow.
But now I have the car, but I ride the motorcycle.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right, don't bring it around here.
Yeah, no, I still drive the car. My AC actually just went out on it, so I gotta get that fixed. So,
Yeah, you can't live without AC here.
yeah.
It's too hot. So going through this whole situation, there's all this mess. Do you have any advice that you give anybody?
Yeah, always make a plan before you go out and actually do something on a night where everyone thinks you're gonna be drinking when
Like a Super Bowl Sunday or something?
yeah,
Mhm.
like a special holiday, or it doesn't even have to be something like that. Like with me, I was at a car show.
Yeah?
So I mean, it could just be any special occasion to you, you know. Even if you're going out drinking, I mean, if you're going out drinking, you should not drive your car home, especially if you have sort of an expensive car and stuff like that. You shouldn't really be, you know, driving home. You should make a plan and obviously go with Uber and something else. I know I'm gonna sound like a big ass sissy saying that.
No, actually not at all. I 100% agree. I drive for Lyft myself, and I encourage it as much as possible. You know, even myself. You know, if I go out and have a couple of drinks, I will Lyft.
Yeah.
And it's simple. I've heard too many stories right here outside of the courthouse about DUI situations, and I mean, to be honest, I've even heard a few like your case where there was no drugs or anything involved, and the person still got the DUI. So
Luckily, mine got dropped down to reckless. However, they can get it dropped from DUI to a reckless, even though I wasn't recklessly driving. I still can't get that through my mind. Yeah, I had to do a DUI school, but I did the DUI school before I actually went to court. So, anybody listening, if you got to do something, you know, that you think your lawyer's going to tell you or that's going to be court ordered, you should do it before you go to court. It'll help you out big time.
oh yeah, they like that.
Yeah,
They
they like
that. The preemptive action.
The only thing that they're not gonna like, I was told that, you know, you should use a bail bondsman, but they do smile upon if you use your own money to bail yourself out, because then that money you can use to pay the rest of the fines, and then they send you a check back of what you have left.
Interesting. All right. Well, that's good advice right there.
Yeah.
That's solid. All right. Well, you know, what are your plans after this, my man?
Man, I'm just gonna go take a ride and cruise around for a little bit.
Nice. Clear the head.
Yeah, clear my head.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate the interview,
Thank you for
and
the interview.
good luck with everything. All right.
Thank you.
Cool.
All right, guys. Drive safe.
Thank you for checking out my content. If you want more, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.